say, gone for the big dive. Hamilton dives out of the way.
But no, Isaac's going to do it. He comes across the line to take P1 on his debut. What an amazing race. It's the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it.
Oh, lovely move from Scotty.
Look, here we go, then around the outside. Oh, what a move by Eno. That is not a place to overtake.
Buddy War's not going to give us up without a good fight.
Oh dear me. Oh, and look at that. Peg Dorniak and Charlie going at it around P1. In the last corner, who's going to get the better traction? Race for the better line. It's going to be a drag race to the finishing line.
Good evening everybody, welcome back to 7th Gear Racing. Tonight we are at Suzuka Circuit for the Japanese Grand Prix for round 10 of Tier 2 Drivers Championship. We have 27 laps ahead of us around this 3.6 mile circuit with just the one DRS zone tonight, so the drivers will have to pick their opportunities wisely. There's not going to be too many overtaking opportunities tonight. Only 3 times we have visited Suzuka Circuit in Tier 2. Paul picking up his first victory in 7GR in Season 4. Our winners are Charlie and Winnets. Picked out a couple of overtaken opportunities tonight. Turn 1 with the help of DRS. Obviously we'll expect a few side by side battles through there, and turn 11 we may see a few dive bombs into the turn 11 hairpin, and then on our last visit here in Season 8 we almost saw one of us, the 7th Gear Racing GOAT, return to the top step of the podium for the first time since all the way back into round 1 of Season 4 before an unfortunate collision between Thomas and Charlie a lap before the end, which was eventually won by Winnets. But let's get to the action tonight. I am joined in the comms box by Mr. Benson. How are you?
I'm great. Looking forward to a fun Suzuka race, and it looks to be dry as well, so everyone will be happy.
Yeah, so far, yes, Tyler, you do have a quali ban. I did at you earlier. But yeah, should be a good race. The rain hasn't come yet, but it has rained here. Well, it rained on Tuesday, and it has rained twice out of the 3 races here in Tier 2. So it wouldn't surprise me if we see some rain in the race. It normally does. But Poe the Weatherman has given us the green light for an all dry race. So the first lap is underway. Mr. Worldwide in the Aston. Second appearance in 7GR as my camera is stuck on board mode and the frame rate's a bit dodgy. There we go. Yeah, Mr. Worldwide reserving tonight. Also we have Speedy Goose and Jamie Tarquin, who joined the league about 10 minutes ago, and he's jumped into Ferrari tonight, so we'll see how he gets on. There we go. Tyler and Joel are serving the quali ban tonight. That's why they are disqualified from the session. Maybe a bit of oh, Fusion Game was the first one actually. They just put the fastest time. I thought Mr. Worldwide was. There's also an Alfa Romeo coming through as well.
And there's Paloma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's getting fast. It's 29.8. Two championship leaders go in first then. Here comes Mr. Worldwide, followed by Finley in the Mercedes. Mr. Worldwide has a 30.8 and Finley 30.5 as their bankers. What about Ferrari of Poe? 30.5 also. And Bo, he put it on pole last time out in Jeddah. And he has a 32.0. A few mistakes on that lap. So the Bulls are next, Willetts first, followed by Vaughan. Vaughan, one of the championship contenders when it goes P6, and Vaughan backed off on that one. As Icy goes P5, he got a P10 on Tuesday in Tier 1. Speedy Goose starting the lap. As well as Hasbo. So everybody now doing a lap or on the in lap. And again, the camera's glitched in sector 1 for me. Keeps doing view, but the frame rate just keeps dropping.
I've seen it, yeah.
And as soon as I get out of the SS, it fixes itself. Very weird. But anyway, we'll talk about the title contenders. Quite a few. It's wide open still. Paloma is Fusion Gamer is actually leading the way, followed by Paloma, but it is very close. There's only a few points in it. We are likely to see them two battle out again. Currently 1 and 2. Was there the 4/10 gap there at the minute, but I'm sure that will come down.
Yep, and here's the other one of them, Vaughan, finishing his lap.
Vaughan goes to P3.
Bit of a gap at the top.
Fusion Gamer 127 and then Paloma 119, and then 3 points behind is Vaughan. So it's still wide open.
Speedy Goose. P2.
He has been very good reserving for AlphaTauri in recent weeks, and when he has reserved in general as well. Very unlucky round Miami is Finley. On board with Finley, he's lagging everywhere.
Hamilton up the 3rd. Hasbo 14th. Yeah, sector 1's not right.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Hopefully fix itself and doesn't cause any issues, but we'll see. So we've got only three drivers so far, and 29. It's a bit faster laps, but they are just their bankers, so expecting at least like the standard lap round here is probably late 29s.
Yeah.
Tier 2 anyway.
It's 28.3 for Poland in Tier 1. But that was a ridiculous lap from elite, so that definitely isn't the average.
No, it would be a low 29 for Tier 1. I don't think anyone got even close to it. He did like nearly 7, 8, 10.
6/10, I believe. I was 3rd with a 29 flat.
That was crazy lap. That was from elite. It just gets better and better every time he is on track. So we have everybody apart from Stingers and Dylan, who are just now venturing out, have set a time. Stingers now starting a lap, as well as Dylan coming round the final chicane. Paloma going through the S's. Oh, Jamie Tarquin, by the way, he goes up to P2. Didn't see that on his debut. the first official lap there, or a second official lap.
Only milliseconds off of pole.
Yeah. Could be one to watch tonight, and if see what Stampy makes on his debut. It's quite a busy last sector here, trying to figure out if anyone's actually on a lap. I don't think they are. I think Paloma is actually the next one. She's now heading into sector 3. Let's see the splits time. Oh, she is up by just under a tenth, and we lose Dylan out the hairpin.
Oh dear.
Where is he at the minute? Oh, he didn't even set a time, so he'll start at the back alongside Tyler and Joel. There goes Paloma. Can she bear cement this provisional pole? Yes, she can. 29.7.
Yeah, improves very slightly.
Teammate Stingers is next then. That's a P6 for Stingers.
Oh.
Good lap.
Yeah. I think Stingers needs a solid result this week. He's had a couple incidents, couple sketchy races. He certainly wants some good points.
Yep, Pogo's at the P5, and I was going to mention the constructor table in Tier 2 is very close. Alpine 179, Mercedes 169, the Red Bull 167, and Alfa Romeo 164. So it's all to play for on the constructors as well. So, extra little point there will help. What's happened here? Oh, just
Here comes Willett, who's 9/10 up, I believe.
yeah, mentioned previous winner here, Willits.
Maybe hoping to replicate that tonight.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide. Looks
Oh, he's
under
lost-
the
under the bridge.
Yeah.
Quite a common place to lose it on that exit on the curb.
Yeah, it's a beach curb, that like.
So what are you facing the gravel there? Out the S's. Yeah, it's actually quite a close qualifying. Obviously the top. Well, Paloma's the only one clear, I'd say, at the minute. And then you've got P2 all the way down to, say, P6, all separated by around about a tenth. Finley, starting another lap down in P10 at the minute. Vaughan is on a good one. He's half a second up, so this will put him in contention for the top 5. And he does go into the top 5 with a 29.938. Competitive lap there. When it's backed off his again. Oh, there we go, Speedy Goose sitting down the marker at 29.5. Which is a very good lap for Tier 2.
Tier 1 lap, that.
Yeah, I'll probably put him around about
Ahead of
P12,
you.
13, so yeah. I think it was better than mine lap on Tuesday. Yeah. Only a few cars on track. I don't think anyone's actually on a flyer right now.
No.
So just under 5 minutes left. No one on a flyer. There's actually Speedy Goose has spun on his in lap there, I think, or is he just letting through the Alfa Romeo?
Paloma's out quite early for her last run.
Yeah, maybe just wants to do it now. Was a nice green track.
Yep. Some people prefer it. The traffic puts them off, so whatever works for you.
Yeah, Fusion Gamer does it quite a lot while he's out as well. So let's see, it might actually be Paloma next one to start a lap. So going on board with Paloma, why not? He's got to find another couple of tenths from somewhere. Wants to get back on provisional pole. So the turn one looking quite good on the apex there and on the throttle. Like a nice line. Turn one. Very smooth through the S's, looking really good so far. A little bit cautious over that curb, but she is up on her time. Did a hairpin, tricky on the traction and on the braking. All about the exit, and it's a nice exit from Paloma. Now we head into Spoon. They carry much speed through there. Looks nice, that does. Looks a lot faster than I do. Go through there anyway. These corners. I mean, they go 2 tenths up, so this could be provisional pole. How much of the curb is she going to take? It's quite cautious, it doesn't look that great. Final chicane. Now lost some time there, let's see. Yeah, and she did.
Yeah.
Did improve to 29.6. Just
Yeah.
didn't quite
Bit too
attack the
deep.
curbs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Fusion Gamers next then. Another the championship leader down in P8 in a minute. So he's got to improve on his lap. Getting a slightly wide line and Paloma did just a second ago. He's 2 tenths up, so this will put him in the mix for the top 5. Bit better than Paloma, but still wasn't the best. Final chicane, and he does go to P7. That's now 4 drives into the 29.9s.
You want to really be attacking that left part of the chicane there. Try and take all that curb so you can straight line the exit. Certainly don't want to be hitting the outside curb at all.
Yeah, you can cut that. Well, cut them both to be fair, by a fair amount. Especially the last one.
Cut it more than you think often.
So it is the final shootout then. Set the 3A1 trying to find their space to do a flying lap. Ooh, all we have fates with no wing, so he'll be starting P16 at the very best. Hasbro is starting a lap. So trying to figure out who is next. I think Toe could be the one.
Oh, Mr. Icy going up to 4th as well.
Oh yeah. Good lap from Icy there. Toe, he goes up to P13. Wise Dog has also finished. The check flag is now out. Plenty of drivers just in sector 1 there. So Fusion Gamers, I don't think he's started another lap.
On next, but he's 3 tenths down.
So looking like P6 for Vaughan then at the very best. So it's going to be the other Red Bull, I believe, and then looks like Winnets has backed off this one as well. So it's not going to be Winnets. It's going to be Poe. Poe followed by Stingers, I think. No, Paloma's behind, so that'll be the Aston Martin who it is. We're going to Poe down in P9, but he doesn't have to improve on much to get himself up there. He does up to P4 next to his teammate. Another driver into a 29.9s. Aston Martin next looks like he's come in, so two McLarens are next. Hamilton is first, he's 2/10 up here. Goes Pip the P2. Well, the Hasbro actually improved the P14 then. Speedy Goose. A very good lap of 29.3, and that looks like that is going to be that for pole position at least anyway. Stingers last across the line. Doesn't improve. Stays P12. Speedy Goose on pole.
Yeah, he's a very strong lap.
So there we go, and he is 2/10 clear of Hamilton. Do you want to do the honours of running down the grid for us, Mr. Bensner?
Yep. Can do. Convincing pole from Mr. Speedy Goose, and then nice little gap back to Hamilton, and then closely followed it's Paloma and Finley for the second row of the grid. Fifth, we've got our 10-minute-old driver in Jamie Tarkman. Sixth, Poe. Seventh, Icy. Vaughan in 8th. Fusion 9th. Mr. Worldwide 10th. And then 11th is Winnets, followed by Stingers, Toe and Hasbo. We've got Bio, Wise Dog, all the WFAs, and then Dylan crashed, and Tyler and Joel are serving penalties.
Lovely. Okay, these guys are ready up time. 20. Just change 20:55. We're going to go at. Gives a little bit of time to look through the standings in. Let's get this up. Go quick look at the standings before lights out. Fusion Gamer leads the way by 8 points. G Paloma, Ford and Finley well in contention, not far behind still. Been 7 different winners in Tier 2 this season. Rest of the top 8, Poe having a decent season despite all his moaning. His P5 having a good season, not too bad. Joel, Icy and Dylan, rest of the top 8. Paloma, the only driver to win consecutive, well, more than one race. And as mentioned earlier, the very tight constructor battle there. Only 15 points, I think it is. Just lost the graphic, but yeah, about 15, 16 points separating the top 4.
Yeah, I think this race will be a good chance for Paloma to snatch the championship lead. Got Fusion down in 9th, Vaughan in 8th. Chance for some good points over the competition.
Yeah. Also Alpine looking for their 3rd double podium in Tier 2 in a row.
Wow.
Dylan starting from P17, I think it is, or 16. Looking unlikely for Dylan, but you never know. Yeah, we have just 1 minute till lights out. Fusion Gamer also looking for his 5th podium in a row. He's been in very good form. That's why he's up there at the top. Also, I mentioned Hasbo making his 50th race appearance in 7GR tonight.
Certainly is one in the competition of his own internet, so definitely something to watch out for.
I did see that in qualifying. It was a bit laggy, so we'll have to see if that affects any drivers. Probably at the start. When all the cars are clumped together.
Nice mix of medium and hard runners at the minute. Pretty much even, I'd say. That'll be an interesting for the strategy.
Yep. Obviously starting on the hard, you have to warm up the tyres, the hard tyres, and set the one coming out of pits. Not going to be nice.
Nope, certainly won't be.
So here we go then, for round 10. 5 rounds left after tonight. Now we're starting to get to the business end of the season, and it's 5 lights, and away we go. It's a good start from the Alpha Man in the background. I think that's Stingers already up to P11. But it's a good start from Speedy Goose and Paloma around the outside of Hamilton. It's a clean turn one, and Finley's gone now already. He's been spun round. But the top 9, 10 all got away quite nicely. And there's been a tangle of Hasbro and Tyler, I believe, at the back, of the safety cars come out, even though there's been no retirements. It's Hasbro with no wing, Tyler with no wing. Yeah.
Didn't take too long there, did it?
Well, so Hasbro and Tyler get a little bit of a lifeline there for whatever happened.
Yep. They are some of the most, I'll say, crash-happy drivers in the division, and crashing into each other won't help that.
Yeah, these two normally get a very good start. Maybe a too good a start at the start.
Well, it gives us a nice opportunity to have a look at how good the starts were. So top 3 all the same. 4 cars behind that all gaining 1 because of Finley's spin. You've got Winnets and Stingers both making up 3 with great starts. I believe Stingers is on the hards as well, along with Winnets. So they've both done quite well there to jump a couple of people. Toe all over your face, and Dylan already up to 13, so I think that sort of progress. Certainly onto another podium.
Yeah.
Fusion as well, down 7 to 16.
Oh yeah, didn't see that happen with Fusion, championship leader.
As Jamie has disappeared.
Hopefully he can get back in before the safety car comes back in.
And he should be back in probably the end of this lap. There are a lot of pitters at the back there.
Bio Joel as well coming in. All of our wing changes, tire on the softs.
Oh, interesting.
Old
They'll be dead in 5 laps.
Yep. A nice mix of tyres strategy. Speedy Goose could be vulnerable to the hard runners behind them, especially Paloma and Hamilton.
Yep, if they can stick with him, although Speedy Goose's pace has been pretty good, as we've seen. If they don't drop back too much, he will be in trouble at the end of the race with that tyre difference and the lower fuel.
So if I can get Jamie back in, let's have a look. Invited him, so if he can get back in before the end of the lap.
There we go. Still might not come in yet if Hasbro doesn't catch up.
Just love how random the safety car is.
Well, Bio's slowed right down there to keep it from Revit coming in, so...
Not sure why. Not at any
No.
advantage or disadvantage.
Yeah. Just broke going down the straight. Oh, he's pin. That'll be why.
Maybe back onto the hards.
Did they go to the end? I mean, 25 laps?
Possibly.
24, 25. It'll be close, mind, and you'll not have any pace. Bit
Yeah,
risky as well. Obviously, you've got to handle that traffic as well. I don't know. You could just be wanting to do hard medium.
Yeah, possibly. Two has to make good progress and not too far away from points. Toe as well. I'd say top 10 pretty much the same apart from Finley dropping down and Fusion Gamer obviously. But must have just had a spin because he hasn't come in for a pit stop.
It's quite easy to catch your front tyre on someone and just loop round. It's not unheard of through the S's.
Yeah. Here's a Mikey. Just look through the team chat, see how they can come. Tyler got
share.
Yeah, Tyler got collected in that turn 1 incident.
Oh dear.
Safety car not coming in.
That's odd.
Oh, last
no,
second.
oh dear.
Literally last second.
No need for that.
We're going to be back underway straight away. Probably quite out of view, maybe a few cold tyres, but we are now back underway. Speedy Goose.
Hamlet with a great restart. Right behind Speedy Goose into turn 1. Oh, he's hit the back of him.
To get a bit late out the slipstream there, Hamilton. Any damage done there. There's two Ferraris swapping places. Wise Dog has been caught in an incident. He's down to the back of the field and Icy Tarquin battling out. Tarquin has spun. That's Poe, sorry, on
Oh no.
the exit of one of the S's. Don't think there was any contact. I think he just lost it by himself. Poe's
He's not
down to
getting
Peter
damage.
Wingard. Hasbo passes Tyler. Speedy Goose 1.1 second over Hamilton.
Oh, Jamie's
Oof.
round. Nightmare Ferrari.
I think there was another spinner in that as well. Sort of dropped right down the order. I don't know who it was. And there goes Tyler back past Hasbo. Tyler on the soft tyre now, so he'll be making a few moves. Got Fusion Gamer in his sights next. Another spinner.
Oh, no, your face.
And another spinner. Toe making a
Oh,
mistake there, I think.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah. Dylan has no straight line speed. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, Joel Nade takes out his teammates on well deep and then teleports back on track. So, we did mention EA servers being a bit funny tonight. Earlier this evening. Even Dylan's like choking about everywhere as well.
Oh, Pitt, I hope this isn't a retire. Oh, new front wing. I couldn't see any damage on it, but there must be.
Yeah, so Speedy Goose on the medium tyres getting away from Hamilton Employment. They're battling out Icy P4 Vaughan makes some good progress on the medium tyres as well. He's now dropped his teammate Winnets 1.2 seconds behind. Stigger's having a good race in P7. Worldwide just behind Dylan. Joel P10 currently.
Dylan bit slippy there on the exit. Joel sneaks past.
Oh,
Joel's lost it on the curb.
And we saw a couple of drivers lose it on that curb on Tuesday. Crickmit and somebody else, can't remember who it was.
Vision's lost it then. Oh, he's
Yeah,
like
that's
took the brake light on board.
Joel will have to pit for a new wing and at the back of the field. Head into lap 6 and Hamilton's got a bit of ground on that lap. The DRS enabled this lap, or next lap. Here, wait, it won't count because there's only one DRS zone around here. And Tyler makes some steady progress on the softs, but he'll be coming in the next couple of laps. There goes Joel. For pit stop, and Finley just teleports second ahead of Tyler.
I get the impression
Oh.
Hamilton's using really low wings here. He's losing like a second through the first sector.
There's
Oh,
another
is that
spinner at the
Jamie?
back.
Oh, Hasbro. Oh, there's a lot of crash.
Yeah, I just wonder if it's Finley lag causing that, because it's off the track, on the track, teleporting everywhere. Finley's connections not been the best, but it has been alright in the recent weeks. So. Oh, there goes Vicey round on the curb. Spoon. So many spinners. Changes again the top 10, down up to P8 now. But yeah, I think the EA servers playing a part tonight. There's a lot of drivers jolting about. Wild Dog and Vegan Gamer having a battle into chicane, two Hasses side by side. Wild Dog gets through, and Fusion Gamer now coming to bits. He's got damage somehow.
Oh, I'll lock it there.
It goes straight to the pit wall.
Oh, Joel has crashed.
There's another safety car.
And there's a safety car. I'm sensing a pattern for this race.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah, but-
now Hamilton closed back up to Speedy Goose nicely.
Yeah, but if you look, go on board with Finley, like, that's just what the hell's going on.
Oh yeah, it's not ideal, is it?
Yep, so safety car comes out again.
Of course, this does give medium runners a chance to jump onto the hards, go to the end.
Yeah, possibly, especially the ones at the back, but I don't think Speedy Goose will want to get up this track position just yet. But he is, he's coming in. So Hamilton will take the lead of the race now, Palmer up to P2, and Vaughan's going to stay out.
Mr. Worldwide pits. Yep, Tyler pits. Toe comes in.
It's a bit of a bold decision from... Oh, that's Hamilton done it.
Oh no. Oh no.
There's weekly DNF there from Hamilton.
You just don't expect it under safety car. Well, Paloma will be living life right now. Inherits the lead of the race. And means she's not still behind him through the first sector again.
Yeah. So Speedy Goose will be the net P1 at the minute. He come out on P9, which isn't too bad.
He is
But
in
he'll be
the
hoping for,
chaos position though.
Yeah. He'll be hoping for no more safety car, but the way this lobby is going, with the lag and everything, there'll probably be at least another one.
Yep, at the very least.
There's a chance of Poe and Hansberg to catch up anyway. They're back in contention for some points. So look at the EA service stats. Yeah, it's still playing up.
Oh, is Bio made a mistake? Yeah, he's spun out of 130 out.
That's how they do it.
Dylan just lost a position as well.
Yeah, still some outrage on the server. Not as much as there was an hour ago, but now will be the time when everyone's like, gone off the game, and then they're all coming back on at the same time because the servers have been down. So that'll be why there's so much lag tonight. But not a lot you can do about it.
Nope. Deal with it. Iowa's left.
Disconnected.
Hasbro tried to sneak past him there.
He'll be at fault if he tries it. Yeah, he has to. He gets himself a 5-second legal overtake. Because as soon as you pass the AI is not going to overtake you. He actually goes into.
Yep.
There we go. Now he's going to sit behind and he's going to get a 5-second time penalty, and that will be his fault. Well, he makes it happen, but look at the gap.
Yeah,
And Poe,
ridiculous.
if they go off now and they've lost time, Poe's not going to be very happy. For a car's length, worth it, it's not worth it, and there you go. Time loss.
Nice restart. Oh, it's getting worse.
Yeah. Just.
Only glitch.
I don't understand it, why?
Yeah. Why even mess about with the safety car? You know how broken it is.
Yeah. For the sake of the car's length, and you're down in last place anyway, it's just a bit silly. Anyway, we're back underway.
Oh, I see slippy through there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
Wow.
slippy or just lag, it's a bit hard to tell. Anyway, Speed Goose, let's see how he gets on. He's start up to P7 now after Bio back at the grid now. Oh, he face flying
Oh,
himself.
Finley's off. Is he? Oh, it's someone else.
Probably is off.
That's
Until it
lag.
pops back.
Yeah.
Or dive down at the inside for all your face on Speedy Goose, and he actually makes a move as Dylan gets a bit wobbly on the exit there. And loses a place to Mr. Worldwide.
Oh, I see around the outside of Stingers.
Stingers going wide.
Struggling.
Be careful when we take Finley. He's the one who's lagging the most in it by far.
Yeah.
Right on board with all of your face to see how bad it is from his view. Could be anywhere. Finley could be. Finley is going to try the overtake on the Stingers. Down into turn 1, I think Stingers is aware of that connection and doesn't really want to go side by side with that. So I've worn up P2, Red Bull double podium as things stand, and Bio now tyres in the pit lane after coming back to his AI miles behind. There's Tarquin trying to make his way back through, try and get back into the points. But it is all looking good for Speedy Goose and Tyler, actually up to currently net P2 as things stand. So that pit stop there under the safety car might work out for him.
Yep, we've got to deal with the Stingers all over your face battle though first, because that could lead to a bit of time loss.
Second ready off to Finley. And just that single lap. Anyway, he's thinking about a dive down into the chicane. And DRS enabled. But not for this lap. All in face does not need it because he's already side by side with Stingers. And down the inside he goes up to P6, but he is going to have to pit very soon. Same with Vaughan. Or is that the championship
Who's
leader?
that?
It is. Fusion Gamer. Now down to last place, so this is going to open the door for the likes of Paloma, Vaughan, and anybody else wanting to get themselves in the championship fight. Finley up in P5 at the minute. Tarquin going to make a move on Mr. Worldwide, and Tarquin is on the gravel. I think they try to go side by side with a fast right-hander, and Tarquin on the outside was.
Oh, Dylan. He's done that a couple of times now. Who's not on the exit of the hairpin? Giving her too many beans, I suspect.
Here's a tricky
oh,
one to be fair.
Jamie's got wing damage.
Oh, maybe that collision with
front of his wings. Yeah, certainly not there.
So Icy is going to line up a move here on the Red Bull of Winnets. He goes deploying that ERS early. He's got the straight line speed as Warrior Face comes in for his pit stop. And Warrior Face will run out of road and will have to wait another lap. As Finley is slowly catching as he goes off and on the track, teleporting everywhere. And Speedy Goose is just doing what he needs to do. He doesn't need to take too many risks, and he's just sitting behind Stingers quietly. But now back in the point. Tarquin did not pit, so he's going to go around with his wing damage. Not sure if he knows he's actually got it or not. His teammate's eager to get past.
He broke on the exit, let him through, and went straight to the back of her.
It's about to P11, and he might go to the end as well. He's on 8 lap old hards.
Yep. Icy definitely fancies the move now, though. All about getting a nice run out the last corner.
Very close to the back of the Red Bull. He's a lot closer than he was last time. So the move looks like he's going to get it done this time around. There we go, Sales Bus.
Breezes past.
Up into the podium places, but of course the top 5 still have the pit. Speedy Goose only 2.6 seconds behind as he has passed things out. So they're just praying that safety car stays in. As now Tarquin has pitted. Dylan hanging on to the points. Mr. Worldwide running well in P10. Just going to stay on board with Dylan here. Let's see his traction on the hairpin. He has been struggling that. And just be alright that time. It's when you get too tight on the hairpin. That's when it's struggling. There's a battle here for P13. Hasbo back at toe. Feeding Gamer just behind. He's got some work to do if he wants to salvage some points here. That podium streak looks to be out the window. He started at the back of the grid at Jeddah. Managed to take a P2. Oh, there's a spinner up top, but it's just fallen. Coming in for his pit stop with Speedy Goose now, a bit of clean air, so that's fast as lap. Dylan gets past Mr. Worldwide for P8. Hasbo also
contact into turn 1.
Hasbo, so
Both get away with it.
if you game a sneak through up to P13, Hasbo is struggling through. Oh! Fusion Gamer.
Again.
I don't know if there's contact between him and Toe, I'm not too sure. It looked a bit weird, that one. It looked like Toe may have just touched his rear and sent him round while Fusion Gamer was on the curb with his car a little bit unstable. It's not going well for the championship leader tonight at all.
Not enjoying Japan.
But he did say, he says it every week though, he's not looking forward or not feeling very confident, but for what's actually is showing. Paloma enjoying himself at the minute, 4.5 seconds ahead of Icy in P2 as here comes Icy into the pits.
Very cautious pitting here. Make sure this is speed.
It's probably a good time to pit. Could have gone a little bit longer, but I wonder if the top 3 maybe Sting as well, maybe eke it out to the sauce. They've had a few laps on the safety car.
Yeah. Hasbo's our first penalty recipient of the race. Picking up 3 seconds through the chicane.
See less trouble these guys are in now. Look at that Icy from P2 down to P15 after that stop, and that's where he is now on track, because I'd imagine most of these guys are going to the end now.
Yeah, looks that way.
The 15 lappers, which are Dylan, Stingers, and then the top 3, and everyone else I'd imagine will be going to the end.
If you Paloma, it's probably worth staying out as long as the tyres can go.
Yeah, you got to gamble on there being the safety car for the top 3.
Yeah.
The other guys. It's looking very good now for Speedy Goose, Tyler, and Mr. Worldwide. You are saying looking at the top 3 there. That's probably the podium right now, but Poe down the inside of 130i. Backslide that one.
Smart.
Poe was standard 2% ERS. Mr. Worldwide,
It's a good
70%.
accent though. Does he have ERS for it? We'll find out.
Mr. Worldwide, not very defending.
0%. Hardy gets it done.
So there was a couple of pit stops there. Stingers and Finley come in, and they now drop down the order. Vaughan also pitted at some point. He's on the hard tyres, so it's not worked out well for him. He maybe should have pitted alongside Speedy Goose. But despite Dylan's state, he still manages to keep up the pace with the fresher tyres. Tyler running well, P40 at the minute. There we go, just like that. Feeling getting a bit too tight on the hairpin. Get a bit sideways on the exit. It is all about if Paloma. Oh, here comes Paloma. Here she comes into the pits. And when it's going to follow, yes, they are. So no one going to take the gamble of trying to stay out as long as they possibly can. And also, Dylan comes in. They've all pitted now. Everyone has made a pit stop, and Speedy Goose is firmly in control of this. And Tyler looking very good for podium here as well. He's in control of that. And now the order has sorted itself out. So that is what the race is looking like now. Wise Dog be going to the end. He's up to P5, a good race of him. But Bloman now on the fresh mediums. As soon as he's warmed up, you can see Hasbro trying to find a gap. Once these mediums are warmed up, the chase is on. Maybe get the P4. I don't know. She might get a podium it.
Yeah, maybe on for a P3.
Because the tyres ahead of them as well. They're not brand new cars, they are getting on a bit.
Yeah, they'll all be really old at the end of the race.
Well, that few game have got a good run here on tow. Down to 130 out. Sail past. No straight line speed there at all. Again, trying to cover that off. Goes defensive. And Icy and Vaughan, Finley all win this battle here. 5-car battle for P8. Set too early, but I think the connection of Finley has calmed down a little bit now. He's not jolting everywhere as much as he was.
Don't jinx it.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes. In sector 1, because that's a little bit of jolting. Yeah, nice little 5-car battle, 4 minute. If you gamer finally gets past Toe, and he'll be trying to. Well, his tyres might not even go to the end. Feeling game actually. 12 lap old mediums.
Yeah, that's a good point. There'll be 20 at the end of the race, so yeah.
Bit of contact
Might
between
run out of them.
Toe and Vaughan there.
Oh, here comes Vaughan.
Yeah, Toe under all sorts of pressure.
Bit of contact on the entry. Around the outside. Oh, he's been shoved off there. No room given from Toe. Proper racing.
Yeah, Finley sneaks through on the inside, takes full advantage. Takes both of them.
Icy will be fuming. It'll be like that.
Yeah, I think Toe's always going to understeer, and he's actually hit Finley, I think.
Here comes Paloma for P5, making that progress we spoke of.
Was that 5 seconds in 2 laps? She was behind the Wise Dog.
Yeah, I think so. There you go. Icy almost gets toe. Here comes toe again, though. On the outside. That's great racing.
Yeah, Toe not giving us that without a fight. It's been in
There he goes.
a battle there, and eventually loses out on them old hard tyres. So Finley back in the points, and he's on the fresh mediums. He might be able to get
Fancy a move into
corner
the
as well.
hairpin. No. He's silly.
Yeah, the connection has seemed to calm down in the second half of the race anyway.
Yeah.
He's still a bit laggy, but the first half of the race, everyone was lagging. Now it seems to be alright. So let's check in on the leaders then. Speedy Goose well in control. I think he's extending the gap to Tyler. Now 4 seconds, and he's got nearly a 5-second gap back to Poe, who was at the back of the grid at some point during the race. Now he finds himself on the podium. Mr. Worldwide is going to have to. He's going to come and attack from Paloma in probably about 3 or 4 laps time. Also Hasbro closing down Wise Dog. We're back to the battle for P8. Fusion Gang going to be struggling on their mediums now. If he gets to them in the end, they'll be quite impressed. Oh, Finley's gone! This time it is not lag, well it is lagging, but he's got no wing. And both Mercedes now out of the points, which, as mentioned earlier, there's only 15 points separating the top 4. Mercedes were one of them. Good opportunity now. Oh, I say good opportunity, there's only Alfa Romeo P5 at the minute. And the other contenders are Red Bull, and he's got 2 points currently, and Alpine not in the points other than Fusion Gamer, but he's unlikely to score any as long as them tyres, well, assuming them tyres not go to the end. So here goes Vaughan in. Yeah, there we go, he's coming in.
I suppose going to swoop past Wise Dog here. Pulls out the slipstream very late. Yep, easily done.
Yeah,
The battle of the old tyres.
Yeah. Wise Dog can stick with Hasbro. He's got time penalty. Is that the 5 seconds or was that just 3 seconds? So he didn't get 5 seconds of that overtake on Bio. There's another yellow flag.
Jamie, turn 1. Yeah.
Looked very good in
Shows some
qualifying.
good
but
pace.
yeah, the race hasn't gone his way.
It is a tricky one, Japan.
Yeah.
Especially to just jump right in like that. Can't imagine he did much practice.
No, he's gone again. As we watch the battle for P8. Vaughan holding off Icy.
Seems like Icy can't escape the Red Bulls this race. I'd fancy jumping out the Red Bull sandwich here though, if you can get a good exit.
Got a bit of ERS in the bank as well. And there we go, it's going to be a nice easy move. Look at that. Much more speed down the straight.
Lovely.
And here's ahead. Going into turn 1. And he's not too far from Wise Dog, who's got no battery left. And it could even be for P6 on the cards if Ice is no yellow flag. This time it's Stingers.
Stingers. Looks like maybe contact there to spin that early on in the corner. I suppose if there is, we'll hear about it.
Yeah, shame for Stingers. He's
broke that 1 second though.
performed well for Stingers tonight, but somehow finds up P14.
I think he had some. Looked like he had some strong pace, but then just quite didn't really come together for him. And then unlucky strategy with that safety car timing as well, just knocked him back. Oh, there's Finley round, is it? Yep. A lot of spins at turn 1/2.
Yeah. So Paloma will have a go for P4 this lap on the DRS. But she has used quite a bit of battery to catch up.
Oh, broke so late there. Much more grip. Really nice exit as well. Should get him.
Looking good. Has she got the battery? No, it's the battery.
Just the gainers for another lap.
He got past Wives Dog as well down the straight, so he is in range of Hasbro as well. So it looks like the front three could be settled then, as long as no mishaps. I feel like Speedy Goose deserves a win after I think it was Miami when he was in complete control and just got unlucky with the safety car. Oh, Mr. Worldwide deep into the corner, opens the door for Paloma and she takes full advantage. Now P4, and that's exactly what she needed because her battery was running quite low. Couldn't get it done despite being very close on the exit onto the straight, so bit of a mistake there from Mr. Worldwide. I don't think Paloma would have passed.
It's Icy sniffing at Hasbro now. Fancies it on track.
Hasbro another low battery there. I think Mr. Worldwide missed out on the DRS as well, so Paloma is gone. Just a couple laps to hunt down Poe, 3 seconds.
Here comes the Iceman. Flies past that Finatech wheel, giving them 10 extra horsepowers down the straight.
Yeah, and also in the background there, Vaughan getting past Wild Dog. Wild Dog be hoping to hang on for at least a point here. Dylan on your face, having a battle. Toe involved in another battle for P11. What else about to look at? Oh yeah, Paloma 2.6 seconds and a couple of laps. Don't think
Very
so.
unlikely.
Yeah.
I think Poe would need to make some sort of mistake.
Even with those
His
tyres.
tire's like 20 laps old.
Yeah, I think Paloma will be on the back of him last lap, but I don't think she'll have enough
No,
to pass.
certainly not enough battery.
So championship leader down P15. He's not going to score any points. Finley retires in the pit lane before he gets lapped to save the embarrassment. Speedy Goose, nearly 10 seconds in the lead. He has been unstoppable tonight.
Can't fault his drive at all. Well, he's got 2 more laps to continue it, but until now he's been spotless.
Yeah, when it's the next one to overtake Wolfstock, down the straight, Wolfstock with no battery, just can't defend. But it does have a nice 7-second buffer to, well, now Dylan, because he's just past Toe, down the straight into turn 1. So looking like Wild Dog pick up another point for Haas. So Paloma 1.5 seconds now. It could
Gaining nicely, to be
Yeah.
fair. I think if she can sneak into the DRS this lap, might get the challenge on the last one.
I think Poe can start sweating now. He saved a little bit of battery to defend. So might get a little bit of a last lap battle for the podium. It is going to be close to the DRS, but I don't think. No. 2 tenths away. So here we go, final lap, Speedy Goose started at Tyler. P2, comfortable, but Poe will be sweating.
Yeah, he'll be skating through this first sector, I imagine. Oh yeah, it looks pretty uncomfortable on board. Yeah, he's really struggling there.
He has the oldest tyres on the grid currently. Will Paloma have a go, or will she settle down P4? If she gets a chance. She might get a chance into the final chicane perhaps, but again Poe has the battery. But she is edging closer and closer. Speedy Goose now coming into the final chicane, but going to stay on board with Paloma to see if she does make a move here. Speedy Goose picks up his first 70R win then. Fantastic drive from the American. Tyler will take a P2 from his quali ban. A very good result for Williams there. And here goes Paloma. Is she going to get the grip? No. Very close for the podium, but Poe will take up a lovely podium for Ferrari. Paloma P4, Mr. Worldwide a good P5, Icy just behind P6, and Hasbro will drop down to P9 behind the 2 Red Bulls, and Wise Dog will pick up another point for Haas. Well done Poe. Well done Tyler, well done Speedy Goose. 11 seconds.
Yeah, 11 seconds. That's some gap. He's done that.
So pretty good news for Paloma. We have game it out of the points. Vaughan only scored a few. Poe may have even dragged himself into a title fight. James Tarquin, the last one.
Paloma take first now in the championship? By 1 point?
So a quick look at the standing graphics before we head to the results screen to remind ourselves. Probably quicker. Oh yeah, Paloma 8 points behind for you, game up. So we'll take the lead of the championship by 4 points, I think. My maths is right. So Poe is 41 points behind the leader, so he's might even be in the title fight now. 5 rounds to go. AlphaTauri pick up a big win. Might even pull themselves off the bottom of the combined constructors. Yes, it does. Aston Martin will now be at the bottom, I think. Well, Mr. Worldwide got a good result, but might not be enough to keep him above AlphaTauri. And there you go. There's the results. Would you like to do the honours, sir?
Can do. Speedy Goose, just like quali, puts a P1 by 11 seconds, which is just some gap. Tyler taking home a very nice P2, only the one incident at the start for him, so he'll be very happy. Podium, should I say, in third. Then got Paloma in fourth, close battle to the end. Mr. Worldwide takes fifth, Icy in sixth, 2 Red Bulls, 7th and 8th, Hasbro 9th, and Wise Dog picks up another point for 10th. Then we've got Dylan, Toe, all over your face, Stingers, Fusion Gamer, Jamie, and then we've got Finley, Bio, Hamilton, and Joel, all DNF'd.
I forgot about Hamilton running P2 and the bin down the safety car.
Yep, that is. Yeah, that was something.
Yeah, so not the most exciting race, got to say, but bit of drama and also a sort of turn in the championship as well. So, oops, pressed the wrong.
Crushes that race, which is something. A lot of spins, really.
Yeah, sorry, I pressed the wrong button there. Yeah, there was a lot of spins in that one, especially early on. But I think, yeah, the EA servers tonight was just not good, especially that first half of the race. So everyone's lagging everywhere. Hopefully they're better next week, because we are at Hungary next week. So 5 rounds left: Hungary, Australia sprint race, Azerbaijan, Portugal, and Belgium for the final season on this game. So now we've got a release date, and we finish a week before the new game comes out. So we can all get excited and disappointed at the same time.
Yeah.
Alright then,
How
we'll
it
end it
usually
there.
goes.
Yeah, we'll end it there then, and we shall see you next week for Tier 1 on Tuesday at Hungary. Good night.
See you later.
How long did it stay? Gone
Oh,
for
he's
the
gone
big
for it.
dive. Hamilton dives out of the way.
But no, Icy's going to do it. He comes across the line to take P1 on his debut. What an amazing race. It's the battle of the late breakers, and the late risk gets it.
Oh, lovely move from Scotty.
Look, here we go, then around the outside. Oh, what a move by Eli. That is not a place you overtake.
Bloody War's not going to give us up without a good fight.
Oh dear me. Oh, look at that. Peg Dorniak and Charlie going at it. Run on. In the last corner, who's going to get a better traction? Race a better line. It's going to be a drag race to the finishing line.